Hello, water signs, my fellow water signs. I wanted to take a look at some of the new moon in Virgo energies that we could all be potentially calling into ourselves. This is one of the first of 3 super new moons that are coming up in between now and the end of this year. And I've been receiving some really kind messages from people wondering when I'm going to do more videos. And so I thought I'd give it a whirl. I do love doing videos. I love reacting to the cards that come out I just finished the Earth Signs video. And honestly, the 3 initial oracle cards that came out really just kind of blew my mind. And for that reason, I do love doing videos, and I should do them more. So if you guys enjoy them and I'm enjoying doing them, then maybe this is something that I will spend more time on and shift my focus on. I do my daily posts on Instagram every single morning. That's just a non-negotiable for me. That's just a part of my everyday routine. So those won't ever go away. So if you're following me over there, don't worry about that. If you're not following me there, I invite you to. It's at spiritualcoffee_. So yeah, I do those free readings every single morning. And so yeah, if you guys enjoy these videos, and like I said, and if I'm enjoying doing them, then why not keep going? Why not do more of a focus on them? So anywho, with that being said, also a little in FYI, I guess, my dog Sophie always likes to sit with me while I do my readings, and so she is sleeping on my bed beside me here while I do this. So if you hear any snoring or puppy sleep talking, that's her. It's not me making strange sounds. So let's go ahead and get going. This is going to be for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I will do them each separately. I'm grouping these videos by element. And if you enjoy them, like I said, then maybe down the road I'll break them down separately. But for now, I think I'll keep them at element. So let's start with some oracle cards just to get some overall energy for what this new moon in Virgo is bringing in for us. This new moons are about setting intentions and sending them out into the universe. It's about making plans and setting the intentions, for co-creating with the universe and what we want to call into our lives. So I thought this would be a good thing to look into for all of us. So let's start with Cancer, please. Overall energy for Cancer, please. If you are not familiar with how I read, we got 2 cards. 2 more cards. I read intuitively. I do use tarot and oracle just as messengers. I am psychic. I have mediumship abilities. I am a channel. I do really enjoy using cards. I feel like they narrow down the messages for me and allow me to hone in on them. Like I said, I read intuitively, so I'm not a traditional tarot reader per se in that regard. Yeah, just to put that out there. I just want to take a look at these quickly. So we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. I was talking while I was doing that. Let's go ahead and get some tarot. Get some clarifying here, and then we'll dig in. These cards have all been pre-shuffled, but I do like to shuffle on camera. Okay, for Cancer, please. And I don't read reversals either. Oh, that's too many. A few more, please. For Cancer, please. Being pretty tight-lipped there, Cancer. I want one more. I want at least 3. Thank you. Hey, Scorpio, please. 3 cards. Okay, and Pisces. That's too many. Wow, too many again. My goodness. That one wanted to stay out. One more for Pisces, please. Thank you. Okay, let's take a look. Can you see all of those? Let's move these up a little bit. Okay. Okay, give me a second to connect here. Cancer. So we have Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. Lizard Spirit. Dream the world into being. We have the Temperance card, the 9 of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. So what I'm hearing as I'm looking at these, Cancer, is that you've been fighting to strike a balance in your life. In almost every area of your life, between work and rest, between love and friendship, between sleep and awake, you know, everything. I just feel like you've been struggling. I feel like you've been fighting the current, and that you feel like you've been fighting the current. And now with this new moon in Virgo, Spirit is showing me, you know, in regards to fighting the current, that you have been trying to swim against that current the entire time. And you just have your eye on a certain fixed point across the way on the distant shore where you just feel like you have to get to and there is no other option. But you're having a hard time getting to that place. So Spirit is actually showing me you just kind of leaning back and floating on your back and lifting your feet up and just floating and not trying to swim, and letting the current take you downstream, because there is a better place for you to get across that you can't see right now. There's better things, easier things that don't involve such a fight, such a struggle, that are just waiting just around the corner for you. So I feel like with this new moon in Virgo, that's what you are being invited to that's the intention, I guess, that you're being invited to put out into the world is excuse me, Oh, my throat chakra really got triggered there. Is to stop struggling, stop fighting. What is meant to you will not miss you. And I do feel like for some of you, you really feel like you're not being heard. My throat chakra really got triggered there. Yeah, they're showing me the vision of someone just screaming into the abyss and like there's nobody there to hear them. And I feel that you honestly are just feeling like no one is hearing you, no one is seeing you. Everything is a fight, and you just are questioning, what are you even fighting for? What's the point? So number one, Spirit wants you to know, stop fighting. Just stop fighting. Let things be, because, you know, Spirit is guiding you, whether it feels like it or not. Spirit is guiding you in your day-to-day life. It's, excuse me, up to you to listen to that, to be aware of the messages, of the signs that Spirit is sending you that are steering you on your path. And also, I feel like regarding you not feeling heard, sometimes it's how we deliver our messages. And that's not to put the blame on you whatsoever. But, you know, when we, for an example, when we yell and scream at someone, they tend to shut down. However, if we lower our voice and, you know, talk quiet enough that they have to stop what they're doing and really focus and pay attention to us in order to hear what we're saying, that's when we are heard. That's the message that I am receiving for whomever in Cancer this resonates with. I feel your exhaustion. And this new moon is asking you to just stop fighting and to rest and to know that even though you know, if you stop fighting, you're still going to make progress. You're still going to have forward motion. That doesn't mean that you're giving up. It means that you're going to allow the universe and Spirit to guide you to where you need to be. Instead of you fighting them and saying, no, but I need to be over there, Spirit is saying, just trust us. Let us show you what can be. That's really beautiful. That's a beautiful message. I love it so much. Whew. Okay, Scorpio. We have Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait. Fox Spirit, think on your feet. Then for Tarot, we have the Two of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the High Priestess. So just let me tune in for a second here. Okay, so immediately I just heard you are at a crossroads, Scorpio. Interesting. I just heard the crossroads is the intersection of head and heart. You know what your heart is guiding you to do. You know where your heart lies, but your head is saying it can't be that simple. And it actually can. It actually can be that simple. And I feel like with this new moon, you're about to see proof of that. You're about to receive evidence that says it actually is that simple. It is that simple. Don't overthink it. I feel like you're going to be faced at a moment where you have to make a decision. And in that moment, you will know exactly what your truth is. It's like, this is the example that Spirit is giving me for this. You know, say I say to you, what would you like for supper? And you say, oh, I don't care, anything. And I say, oh, okay, well, do you want hamburgers or do you want spaghetti? And you say, oh, I like both, it doesn't matter. And I say, okay, fine, we're gonna have hamburgers. And then you say, actually, I really wanted spaghetti. I know that's kind of like a lighthearted example, but that's exactly what I mean. And that sort of thinking on your feet, exactly right there, that is how you know what your true wants are, where your heart lies. And I feel like this new moon in Virgo is going to be bringing that right to you, that opportunity to figure out exactly, to discern for yourself exactly what your wants are. I love it. Perfect. Pisces, Badger Spirit, be fearless and bold. Tarot, we have the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Death card. Okay, let me just tune in for a second here. This is about getting clear also about what it is that you want. I'm loving these, you know, with the earth signs, they all had a common theme, and I'm feeling that with water signs too. It's about clarity. I feel like this new moon in Virgo is really about getting clear with what we want, setting boundaries, and speaking that truth, that want, out into the universe, and putting that intention out there so that we can call it into ourselves. This is about being very clear about what you want and going for it. I feel like, Pisces, you often know exactly what you want, or you know exactly what you don't want. However, it's putting that into action where you get hung up. And that way of life isn't going to fly anymore. No more. No more sitting on the sidelines. No more wishing and hoping and dreaming, because Pisces, we're dreamers. I'm a Pisces, so I know. We're dreamers. If we could make a career of daydreaming, oh my God, we'd be billionaires. But no more. No more dreaming that things would be a certain way. Now we need to be clear about what we want, and we need to take action and make it happen. Period. There really are no ifs, ands, or buts about this. It's time for that old way of dreaming, wishing, hoping to die, because we're co-creators. Making a wish and setting an intention is the very first step. However, you then have to take steps and action to call that to you. You have to put in the work in order to make those wishes come true. Get clear. Be laser clear, laser sharp focus on what it is that you want. And then every single day, do something that puts you in the path of making that happen, and of bringing that to you, of calling that to you, of putting that intention in action, of fertilizing it so that it will grow. Perfect. Oh, let's get final thoughts. So good. My God, these messages are so good. I'm loving this. Okay, Cancer. Final thoughts for Cancer, please. Take that one. Final thoughts for Scorpio, please. That one wants to come out. And Pisces, please. That one wants to come out. Okay, Cancer, final thoughts. We have confidence is your key to success. Yes. Yep. I love it. Scorpio, it's time to take action. New moon. Pisces, don't let pride get in your way. Yes, do the work. I love it. I love it. Thank you all so much. If you enjoyed this, I'd be grateful if you liked it, if you subscribed to my channel. If you felt guided to share this with someone, please go ahead. I welcome that. And I send this message to you, water signs, with love and blessings.